The Xbox Series X is better than the PlayStation 5. I said it, and I meant it. PlayStation may be touting some great first-party titles, but when it comes to using the console and how each of them respects my time, the competition isn't even close. Xbox just does it better. PlayStation fans, don't go smashing that dislike button just yet. Let me at least explain why Xbox Series X respects my time better than the PS5. Welcome back to No Time Gamer, the channel helping your gaming sessions be time well spent. Let me give you a quick background on me. I am console agnostic. I don't care about Sony versus Microsoft versus Nintendo. I like them all. And going into the latest generation, I had no idea what really separated Microsoft and Sony's flagship consoles, except for exclusives, until now. Xbox is just a smoother, more seamless, and easier system to operate than the PS5. Let's start with what I originally thought was corporate checkbox jargon, Xbox Smart Delivery. I first heard this phrase and I rolled my eyes. How hard is it to give the proper version of a game automatically? Well, Sony has showed me it must be damn hard. Cross-gen games have been a mess on PS5. People playing the previous gen version instead of optimized PS5 versions, and saves not automatically transferring to the PS5 version. And I hope you didn't get rid of your PS4 just yet, or you may not be able to recover some of those cross-gen saves because some games might require you to update the PS4 version and manually transfer the save to the PS5. I'm looking at you, Marvel Avengers. It's not every game, but it's enough to be frustrating. When I play the game on Xbox, it automatically uses the correct version and transfers my save no matter which console I'm playing on. Easy. So how about another Xbox-only feature that Sony failed to copy? Quick Resume. I have kids who play games. I play different games depending on the mood I'm in. I don't have just one game sitting on my console waiting for me to play. Xbox understood this, so they added the Quick Resume feature. Switch between multiple games and pick up right where you left off with no loading. It even works after a console restart. There is nothing close to this on PS5. Only one game will remain loaded, and it doesn't stay this way after a restart. It's almost like Xbox understood that people were busy or have multiple players in one house. Sony didn't. Now, this next point will be less of an issue as more console storage is added, but until then, it's an issue. Sony and Microsoft didn't exactly ship their consoles with behemoth storage space, so having to move games from the internal SSD to external drives is going to be a thing, unless you don't care about the benefits of the SSD. Oh yeah, on a PS5 you can't even play a PS5 game from an external drive, so that's even another issue. Anyways, transferring games has become a necessity, but again, Xbox just does it better. When transferring a game on Xbox, I can still use the console. The transfer happens in the background. With the PS5, you have to wait. And not just until one game moves. If you move multiple titles, you have to wait until they are all done. I really love staring at this loading bar instead of, doing anything else on my console. Let's also not forget how much I enjoy playing my PS2 and PS3 games on the PS5. Never mind. I need a PS Now subscription so I can play online-only versions of those games, if they are on the service at all, or I'll need multiple consoles at the ready to enjoy those previous gen titles. This is very limited backwards compatibility. I only need one Xbox console to enjoy my library of Xbox titles. And I'm being generous not going to Xbox Game Pass and Sony's half-hearted answer to that beauty of a service. Can't wait to play MLB 21 The Show on Xbox at no extra cost. To round out my scorched earth of complaints, here are a few smaller grievances. The PS5 console itself is so damn big. I knew that when I bought it, but this thing is huge. There is no place to put it in my TV stand. It has to sit behind my TV. Accessing the disk drive and USB ports is a pain in the ass because of this. The Series X may be basic looking, but it fits nicely and doesn't create any issues. Going back to software, the Xbox just does all the media apps like Netflix and such so much better. This may be more of a personal preference, but the Xbox is the center of my family's TV and streaming activities and keeps my entertainment life simple. PlayStation just isn't designed with this in mind, and that's fine. It's a game console first, but I like having an all-in-one type of device for the convenience. And one more issue that just irks me. I got the DualSense controller drift. Not everyone's going to have this issue, so I left it as a minor problem, but you'd think Sony would have learned from Nintendo. 2 months in and my controller will move on its own with no one touching it at all, and it's bad. I can't even get through a game menu without it going nuts. I've had no problems with the Xbox Series X or any accessories at all. I know at this point any Sony fan watching has a list of comebacks and wishes they could dislike this video multiple times. I know I've spent the last few minutes dunking on the PS5, but I'm a busy gamer, and things that inconvenience my gaming time are extra annoying. It may not seem like it, but I love my PS5. I can't wait to play the big Sony first-party titles. I've always loved the amazing PlayStation exclusives. But for all the crap Xbox dealt with in the last gen, they really got things right this time. And they deserve the recognition for what they did better than Sony. My experience with the Series X has been smooth from the beginning. Clearly, Xbox understands and respects my time. I hope Sony can implement some software changes that will make a few of these issues disappear. Until then, Sony may take my wallet with their exclusives, but the Xbox Series X has my heart. So what are your thoughts on the Xbox Series X and PS5 features? Please keep it civil in the comments. While you're here, check out our full review of the Xbox Series X or this other video that may be to your liking.